An interesting week for the world of tech. The new iPhones are finally here. So is the new Watch Ultra and the new AirPods. But that's not it, guys. I mean, in the coming week, there are going to be a lot of new devices coming up as well. Vivo is going to launch the V25. There's going to be iQOO Z6 Lite, a few other devices. In fact, the Flipkart's Big Billion Day sale will also start very soon. So stay tuned to Fiiber and Fiiber because we are bringing all the latest updates for you guys from the world of tech. Now let's focus on this video. This is our weekly Q&A video. Let's get techie, where I take up all your questions. I try and answer them in the simplest possible way. So let's start without further delay. The first question I have is from Dharya, and the question is, which is the best phone under rupees 30,000 in terms of performance? I have one simple pick for you, iQOO Neo 6. I think it's definitely the best phone in this price segment when it comes to gaming and overall performance. I've used this phone thoroughly. I've reviewed it on the channel. We've also given it away to one of our Hindi subscribers, viewers. So you do and you go and check out that review, and that's where you will get to know more about this particular phone. But I think if I have to pick one, it's going to be iQOO Neo 6. Sangeeta Silas has asked me, is iPhone 14 dual SIM? Yes, of course, ma'am. The iPhone 14 does support dual SIM cards. The thing is that in US, Apple has actually removed the SIM card slot and it's giving dual eSIM connectivity on the iPhone. In India also it will support dual eSIMs, but you will always have that option to physically insert the SIM card in that tray. But I think going forward you may eventually see Apple also removing the SIM card slot from the India variant as well, maybe in a year or two. उदयराज सिंह क्वेश्चन इज कि iPhone 14 Pro और Pro Max में क्या डिफरेंस है? एक्चुअली सर बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस नहीं है. बहुत बड़ा क्या मतलब क्या? There are only two major differences in the Pro and Pro Max models. One is in terms of the display size. The 14 Pro comes with a 6.1-inch display, while the Pro Max has a 6.7-inch display. So that's the major difference. And because you are getting a bigger sort of a phone and size to fit in a lot of stuff inside, Apple actually increases the battery size on the Pro Max. So you will get slightly better battery backup on the Pro Max variant than the Pro. But apart from that, everything is same. Both the phones have the same display, exact same display in terms of quality. They have the same sort of brightness. The refresh rate is same. Even the chip is same, A16 Bionic chip. The camera system is exactly the same, and even the charging support is same. So there are two differences, the display size as well as the battery backup that you will get. Patel Ankit Mahendra Kumar is asking us Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro versus Realme Buds Air 3s, which has better sound. It's an easy pick, Ankit. I mean, Realme Buds Air 3s definitely are of good value. By at 2500 you are getting a decent pair of TWS, but when it comes to overall sound quality, I will pick the Enco Air 2 Pro any day. They have ANC, active noise cancellation support is there. They have a very balanced sound profile. In fact, Manmeet here has been using those earbuds for a while now, so he would know better, but I can tell you that the overall sound quality is really impressive, especially given the price. I mean, it's not again too expensive, so given the price, I would recommend that any day. In general, if you look at the Onco lineup from Oppo lately, they have been making really good TWS. Even the Onco X, which came recently, they were pretty good. Shubham Sahu's question is iPhone 13 versus iPhone 14. Konsalu, very simple question, very simple answer. I think at this point you should definitely look and buy iPhone 13 because it's gonna be a very good value proposition, especially after Apple's sort of reluctance to improve the iPhone 14 as much as it possibly could have. Now iPhone 14, what does it have? I mean, when you compare it to the iPhone 13, just the sensors have been improved and slightly better battery backup. But apart from that, both of them are more or less the same phone. So iPhone 13's price has already been reduced by 10,000 rupees officially by Apple. Now if you're going to target the Big Billion Day sale or some of the other sales, you might get it for in the range of 50 to 55,000 rupees. And at that price, I think iPhone 13 is definitely a better buy over the iPhone 14. So guys, these were the questions that I had today, and thank you for putting in all these questions. In case I missed something, do flag it. Also, if you have any other question in mind, do put it in the comment section. I'll take them up in next week's video.